Alright, so here we go. Today, I'm going to start on another topic with you, and this topic is called absolute values. Now, in short form, sometimes I don't write the word absolute values, I go ABS value. Abs value. April 23rd. Again, like I said, it's a pretty easy topic. Guys and gals, it's Nova time. Your favorite time of the day. The only reason you're here right now is because of this one part. 2. And since it is Monday, I'm going to give you a few more lines. This is what you had last time. Here are your 2 lines for today. You waited 7 days for this. It will be worth every single second. 1. Wait. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. 2. So, back in I'm thinking grade 6, is when you guys were first introduced in absolute values. Till then, you haven't done anything on absolute values. Now, the symbol for absolute value really are these 2 vertical bars. That's the symbol. Okay. If I say, I'm not going to teach you what absolute value is. I'm going to just give you a question right away. See how many you can figure this out. Back from grade 6. Absolute value of 8. Back in the days. In elementary school days. How many of you did this in elementary school? Hands up. Really? 1? How many of you did this in grade 9, 8? Really? How many say, what the heck are you talking about? I've never seen this before. Are you kidding me? I did this when I was your age 3 years ago. I did this in grade 6. So no one knows what absolute value is? Divya, what does absolute value do? You can't remember? Wow, okay, never mind. So let's erase this. So this is an absolute value, the symbol. I'm going to teach you what absolute value does. Absolute values, ABS value, turns negative values into positive ones. That's what it does. It takes a negative value and turns into positive ones. So the key is all your answer will be basically positive. All answers will be positive. That's what it does really. For example, if I have negative 8, absolute value. What this absolute value does is it takes a negative 8 and turns it into positive 8. That's what absolute value does. Okay? But if I have a positive 8, notice it's positive already. It stays at 8. That's what an absolute value does. Guys, how's your homework? Page. Oh, that's good. What else do you want me to teach you? It's like, really? You get paid big bucks for teaching us that? Yep.
So where's the negative go?
Where's the negative go? I'm kidding. So this is just what it does. But the key about it is, what the heck happened to this negative sign? This I'll explain tomorrow what an absolute value does. But in short, absolute value turns all the negative values into positive. Now, it gets a bit more specific. It says this. Absolute value of A equals to, I'm going to show you what happened. It equals to A, that's what exactly happened to 8. If A is greater or equal to 0. Absolute value equals to negative A if A is less than 0. So I'm going to say, so I don't understand how this works. Let's take a number, negative 8 for example. I'm going to show you what happens to the negative 8. Here, I have negative 8. Negative 8 corresponds to less than 0. So if it corresponds to less than 0, my answer will be a negative of -8. See what I did? If a is less than 0, it's just a negative a. So which is negative, negative, and this is why you have positive 8. That's the exact reason. What if I give you this? Solve absolute value of 4 minus absolute value of -6. What's your answer going to be? Okay, keep it simple. All I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the absolute values with real numbers. Now, you have, who am I going to start today with? Loveline, take a guess. What's my answer going to be? 10? Sorry, I have something in my throat. Rupi, take a guess. -2. Harneet, take a guess. -2. See, I'm going to work with each one. This 4, absolute value of 4, would you agree? It just becomes 4. No tricks. Now, this minus sign is the way it is. Darren, what does this absolute value of -6 become? 6. See? Just as plain 6. Now I go 4 minus 6. And notice all my absolute values is gone. So this becomes -2. That's correct. That's called the power of absolute values. Try this one. A bit more challenging. Okay. Again, you got to look where the absolute value goes and just work with it. -2, open bracket, 5 minus 7 squared minus, I'm going to make up some random number, 6. Absolute value. I'm going to pause it. So guys, gals, again, guys there, don't worry, it's turning on slowly. First thing, again, this goes back to grade 8, just work with the BEDMAS stuff. Brackets, okay, I keep it simple. So this is -2 times -2 squared minus 6. You have -2, be careful about this one. That goes inside. Pablo, what goes in the bracket? 4. If you put -4, it's wrong. Again, see, these are in absolute values. So it'd be -8 minus 6 gives you -14. So my final answer then is 14. Guys, gals, that's all there is to it. This is called absolute values. See, absolute value, what it does, it takes negative values, turns it into positive values. But I have one more question to work on, and we're going to end our lesson after this question. And it's actually a word problem. I'm going to just take this question and as here's your word problem for today. And this is your last question. It's not worth it, super. It's too easy. Here is an application question. Application. You can't, absolute values, no matter what I do, I can't make it hard. Maybe tomorrow, but not today, because the first 2 lessons is too easy. Come on, do you really, like, any grade 7 can do this. Well, I know. I almost cared for a second. So here we go. Application. Now, application absolute value is really something to do with stock market. I'm not sure a lot of you play the stock market, or how many of you have parents who play the stock market? No one? Really? It's a great way to make money or lose money. The most I've actually lost in the stock market, I lost $10,000 in 4 hours. That 4 hours was the most memorable moment in my life. It was a cross between sadness and insanity. I bought this company called Auto Bytel, and what it is, it's the company that you buy cars online. So I thought it was a great idea at first. So this was when the internet first came out, and then so this company called Auto Bytel, what it is you buy cars online, and you go online, there's pictures of cars. If you like it, you click buy, and you would pay the company, and they ship the car to you. Problem is, what's wrong with that idea? You can't tell if the car is good or bad. So that company, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna pause for a second, and I'll show you. Trouble loading up. So the way stock market works is this: you choose a company. Let's say BlackBerry. Okay. BlackBerry is actually, their name is called RIM, Research in Motion. Okay. When I bought BlackBerry, it was $70 a share. $70 per share. That was what I bought it at 3 years ago. Now, here's how it works. Let's see how many shares I bought. I bought 150 shares of it. Okay, so the way stock market works is this. Let's say 2 days later, the company is now at $80 per share. How much money did I make? 2 days later, let's say 2 days later, I bought 70, now it's $80. How much money did I make in 2 days? $1,500, because I went up $10 a share. Okay, which I went 10 times 150. That's how the stock market works. I can get really rich really fast by investing in stock market. And there's people out there who are called day traders. They buy a company in the morning at 8 a.m. They sit around and watch TV, and you know what they do at 4 p.m.? They sell. And if it goes up by $10, they make $1,500 a day for watching TV. They're called day traders. And there are a group of people out there who specialize in day trading. That's how they do. They buy, and they sit around, watch TV, make an egg, go hiking, come back, and they hit the sell button. Or now they have iPhones, and what they do, they just sell it on their iPhone. In the middle of a hike, they're like, oh, time to sell. I'm losing money. Then you'd be crying. You'd be eating McDonald's for a long, long, long time. Or instant noodles. So BlackBerry was what I bought, $7 a share. Kid you not. And this is what BlackBerry is at right now. And you're going to see. So Auto Bytel actually went bankrupt. It's not even listed anymore. See? Auto Bytel. It's actually a true company. So BlackBerry, I bought it. It's going to be sad. I don't want to even look at it anymore. This is called Research in Motion. I bought $70. And you're going to see. Come on, load up. How much is it right now? $13. And 5 years ago, so which is about 5 years ago, I bought it. See how much it was? I bought it right about here. Oh, this was me. Oh, no, sorry, this was me right about here. That's where I bought it at, right there. And as you can see, what happened? Why did BlackBerry go down so much? iPhone came out. And see, this is the reason why I was always betting for BlackBerry to win, but I learned my lesson. Canadian companies can't compete in anything. Yeah, anything that's Canada, they can't compete. Nortel went bankrupt. BlackBerry went bankrupt. Anything Canadian, you can't compete in anything. So this is what happened. And where is it right now? So let's look. Oh, actually, I made a penny. It's up $13. So let's figure this out. So guys, $70. I still have it right now. I have 150 shares. Let's calculate how sad I am right now. Okay, it is at $13. As you can, it just changes right now. 13.02. But forget about the tooth penny. It won't make a difference. How much money did I lose? How much? $8,550. Why? Because let's look at this. The difference between 70 and 13, so calculate the difference right now, is around 70 minus 13, 57. I lose $57 for every share I bought. That's minus 57 times 150. And Jason, what's my answer? 8550. So yeah, guys, I'll be eating instant noodles for a while. Okay, that's a lot of. But the problem is, I bought it right here back in 2009, around there. I could have sold it when it hit around maybe $100. But the problem is, I don't know what the highest is. That's the problem. Let's say it's at $13 right now. If you buy 100 shares of these, next day it could be at $20, and you would be making a lot of money. So yeah, so really it's a sad, sad day. Now another one I bought BlackBerry's competitor. I bought something called Apple. Okay, I bought Apple at $115 per share. 3 years ago. I bought how many shares? I bought 112 shares of these.
Did you actually?
No, actually, I bought actually 112 shares of these. 112 shares. Kid you not, true story. Okay. Do you think I made money or lose money with Apple? Made money. How much do you think I made with Apple? How much do you think Apple is worth right now? $112 a share. $200? We'll find out. See who's right. What do you think the highest I can make with Apple is? What's the highest share do you think? Apple, 212? 500? As of today, this second. Holy crap! I actually lost money. Because it used to be 600. It's $570 right now. That's Apple. And if you look at, it actually hit $600. I bought it right around here. So how much money did I make from Apple? Calculate for me. I bought it at $115 per share. It's $5.69 right now. As you can see. How much did I profit? This is one of those, you win some, you lose some. Yep. So if I go 569 minus 115, whatever that is, grab your calculator, calculate that for me. Malika, what's 569 minus 115? 454 times 112. So that 8,000 really, does it do anything? No, not really. What? Yeah, it's in my bank right now. How does it work? Every time you buy an iPhone, I get money. You guys gotta go there and buy an iPhone for me. Seriously, every time you buy an iPhone, I make money. Because the more people invest in Apple, the more money I make. And that's why I look at BlackBerry. They don't want to invest in BlackBerry? No, I'm losing money. Thanks to you guys. Okay? Huh? Oh, how do you get it? So you got to choose a company that you have faith in and that you have believe in. And then you got the research company, and then you go to the bank, and you're too young for it, but you go ask for a trading account with any bank account, and then you just go online and say buy or sell, and they just convert your real money into shares, and you buy and sell whenever you want. I can sell it, but I lose $8,000 if I do. I'm hoping, the only reason I'm keeping it, I'm hoping someone buys up BlackBerry. As much as you want. You invest $20, $50, $100, up to you. What? How do you get the money? Just sell. Just go hit the sell button, and the bank converts your shares into real dollar.
So if you sell iPhone, you'll get that $50,000?
Yeah, if I sell Apple shares, I get that money.
So right now you don't have that money?
Right now, it's in Apple stocks. So I just hit sell, and it automatically converts it within 1 day. So yeah, why don't I sell it? I could, but I believe in it because Apple's iPhone 5 is coming out. And when iPhone 5 comes out, I'm going to make it rain. It will be raining when iPhone 5 comes out. I won't be eating instant noodles anymore. So guys, I lost $14,000. I lost $800. I lost $8,000, but I make it all back. I lost money in Nortel. Nortel lost $14,000 in Nortel. Yeah, I believe. So I learned my lesson. Never choose a Canadian company ever again. How many heard of Rona? Rona is going bankrupt also. Rona can't compete. Any Canadian company, Canadians can't compete in a world economy. So Rona, within 3 years, I guarantee you, someone you ask, oh, what the hell is Rona? Rona is on also, but Rona is losing a lot of money. So here's a company. Your question is this. Stock market. The stock price, so this is the background to this question. Stock price is $13. And if you love this stuff, you can go into university and take a course in economics. And you can learn about the whole stock market trend. And if you're really good with economics, you can get a job working for Wall Street. You know the big time people, Wall Street? Those guys get paid $150,000 a year buying and selling stocks and making recommendations for people. Stocks, not socks. You don't make $150,000 buying and selling stocks. Then it becomes $12.70. So this is week 1. Week 2. The stock market fluctuates up and down every single day. Week 2, it came to 14.05. Week 3, 13.85. It's going to say, determine the total change and with my foundations course, we played a little game. I gave everyone $10,000 to invest and see who can make the most money. And the winner was Sebastian. He invested in Google. He made $8,000 profit in 1 month with his company that he chose. If he had a real $10,000, he would have made $8,000 in a month. He chose Google, I think.
So do you have to pay that $10,000?
No, there's a program. I create a program for the class. You have $10,000 and you invest in any company you like. And within a month, whoever makes the most money wins an A.
Can we do that here?
It takes time to explain the stock market. Determine total change for the month. I'm going to show you how to do this question. Now, a lot of you are going to think, hey, so shouldn't I just take week 3 minus week 1? It's not really that simple. See, I want you to highlight this word, total change. In this case, my original price was $13.55. I went to $12.70, $14.05, $13.85. See, a lot of people say, can I just take this minus this, and they really just give me a 30-cent change? See, the total change is all the value that changes each from week to week. So let's look at the first one. From opening to week 1, we're going to have $13.55 minus $12.70. This is the change from week 1. I want you to calculate this for me. What's the price going to be? Grab your calculator and figure this out. Sorry, I should go down the other way. It should be week 1 minus opening. So it'd be 1270. Oops, my bad. Minus 1355. See, 1270 minus 1355 gives you negative 0.85. So I lost 85 cents. But when I work with this, I'm going to use absolute value because I want to know the total later. I'm going to add up all the difference. So this is 0.85. I want you to do the next one. I want you to figure out the change from week 2 and week 1. So I'm at 1405 minus 1270. So I'm doing the next change. 1405 minus 1270. And again, we always use the absolute value because I want to know the total change. So which means I'm going to add up everything together. This will give you $1.35. Now, guys, calculate from week 2 to week 3. And tell me, what's the total change going to be? So which is 1385. See, this is where absolute value kicks in. Minus 1405. Gives me negative 0.20, but I want the absolute value of that. So which is 0.20. So my total change, I'm going to take 0.85, 135, and 120, add them together. And that gives me my total dollar, my total penny fluctuation. And the total change for this month was a change of $2.40 in total. So it means it went up and down, a total of $2.40. This is why we need absolute values. And this is what your work will be based on. I'm going to pause this for 1 second. I'm going to show you. So your work for today. Page 363. Numero 1 to 8. That's it. 128. I want you to practice absolute values. And this ends your lesson for now.